Innovate. Let's go.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. I don't know. Could be anything, really, couldn't it? Due to the marvelous miracle power of the internet. My name is Stephen, otherwise known as Innovate. You can find me online. Various channels, for example, YouTube, inn.ov and the number 8. Or I'm currently streaming on Twitch at Innovated. That's Innov and the number 8, TED, Innovated. Yeah, hello. So I've been getting into this game called the Invincible, which is based on, I think it's got, I hope I'm not saying the wrong name, because I keep saying Stanislaw Lem. I think a Soviet sci-fi author. Really hope I'm not wrong with this information, but I probably am. Anyway, famous hard sci-fi or traditional sci-fi, classic sci-fi novel that was made into a game and released a few days ago. So far so good, it feels like. Yeah, it's kind of like you're on a unknown planet and you're exploring. You're a doctor and you're trying to find your missing crewmates on the planet, on the surface of the planet, and you are basically you're basically looking for these people. I didn't switch on my music. What a terrible person I am. Guess it doesn't really matter because I'm going to get into the game. Anyway, yeah, you're a doctor, you're on a ship, you've been woken from cryosleep, you've landed on an alien planet, but you have no knowledge of landing on the planet. The last thing you remember is being woken from cryosleep, so you're trying to piece together the bits of memories leading up to you ending up on the planet, and now you're looking around the planet for your lost crew members. A couple of them have died. No, one of them is dead, and a couple of them have gone nutty. And we're trying to figure out why they've gone nutty, and we put them in like a rescue capsule to go back up to the spaceship that's orbiting the planet. And meanwhile, we're looking for a third crew member. Played a couple of hours so far, and so far so good. So, guess we should get into the gameplay, really, and see what happens. I might as well, right? Okay, let's give this thing a go, shall we? Why not?
Innovate. Let's.
Okay, so here we are in the wonderful world of the Invincible. So let's pop in there, shall we? Why the heck not? Oh yeah, so this is like a little recap. Yeah, Asno restarts the Commonwealth probes, which from now on accompanies her in further journey. She also decides to give the device a new name. So this is just catching me up on the most recent events from the last autosave. There's no save function, so whenever you decide to quit the game, it goes back to the last autosave. So yeah,
3, 2, 1.
The land is departing.
Yes, they're on their way. Thank you for your assistance. Without your help, it would have taken much longer.
What's the plan for the second flight? The same place?
That would work best. Certain, proven. When you and Dr. Gorski come back, I'll send the lander right away.
so the idea is I am looking for my companion, Dr. Gorski. I have this probe that's a companion I've called Luna, that is connected to the ship, basically, that's kind of looking around. Yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So I'm looking for my other crew member. trying to figure out where to go from here.
What's the rush? That was for the probe. Excuse me?
Probe, you're being annoying. So yeah, I'm trying to find my extra crew dude. Check on the map. Yeah, the last we're up to is trying to figure out these points. Let's go to point 4.
The fourth point is a structure that fills a rock massive, on top of which he found surface structures.
Sounds like a crucial node in this whole system.
So basically just trying to... The biggest one yet, inside hill, 150 meters flagged. Okay. So... It's funny, it's giving me the arrow to climb up. There you go. Yeah, I had a quick look. I got kind of not stuck.
I have a feeling we're in the dark. We have to find a way.
Agreed. You should move on.
That's not quite what I meant. But yeah, I probably should.
So I'm kind of, I wouldn't say stuck, but I started going in circles last night, which is certainly a good reason to stop playing. And I had a quick look at a walkthrough. I will admit, having a sneak peek just to see what I wasn't doing right.
Hello, little one.
So I wouldn't say necessarily that I'm doing the wrong thing right now, but I'm at a slight impasse because trying to figure out the next steps, basically. So yeah, the probe is being well, I think it's on autopilot, but it's relaying information to the guy that I'm talking to in the spaceship that's in orbit around the planet. Just check on the map.
When you admire a beautiful view, an hour seems like a minute. But a minute on a hot stove will seem longer than an hour.
Does Regis 3 feel like a hot stove?
Sometimes.
I don't have the greatest confidence in knowing what I'm doing or where I'm going at the moment. Tra la 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 la. Yeah, the trouble is because the game's new, the walkthroughs that I'm finding are relatively indistinct. They're not really that helpful. They're not as helpful as I hoped they would be. Which is not necessarily a bad thing. But not finding as much information as I'd like to. Like, for example, I know kind of sort of what I've got to do. But the map locations are kind of indistinct. And I mean, if you look at where I am right now, everything looks the same. It's just a big rocky area.
I heard that the difference between past, present, and future is nothing but a persistent illusion.
That's a quote, right?
Yeah. I'm not sure why it came to mind.
I think I came up here last night. It's one of the... I don't feel like there's anywhere further to go here, even though it feels like... There. Wasn't I just there? That looks familiar though. Doopy-doopy-doo. What's the controls for interaction? Is it the telemeter? Z? Telemeter? I think it's a telemeter. So Z or R. Z or R. There you go. Zoom in. You gonna focus for me?
Yasna, focus. What now?
So you see that up there, and I thought that's where I need to go. What did I say, Z or R? Can't go down there. Won't let you walk off a cliff top, which is simultaneously cool and disappointing.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Because I'd actually kind of like to walk off a cliff top. Don't know why I say that, but I like to take fall damage for some bizarre reason. Let's see what's around here, shall we? Why the heck not? Probe's not actually how... It's funny, I've got this probe that's accompanying me. It's not really actually doing anything, it's just floating around. I would like...
I'm still here, if you're wondering, sir. It all just takes longer than expected.
I know the situation. No need to explain yourself, Doctor. We're in this together.
Yeah, cheers, mate. It's not helpful. Like if he was like if this probe is, well, doing what a probe should, you would think that it would be able to just do a recce or fly around the whole area, or you know what I mean? It doesn't seem to be doing any of that. It just seems to be following locally. If I were a probe, then I would be working blah 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 blah. But you know what I mean. But the idea of this probe is that it's kind of doing all the things I can't do. But it just seems to be a slightly higher elevated version of me. It doesn't actually help as much as it should.
Status?
Nothing's changed, Astrogator.
Understood.
Yeah, nothing has changed. Sadly. Oh, hello. Did I miss this all the time, or was I already here? This is where I was trying to get to, wasn't it?
I've reached the top.
Okay, this
The
is
doctor
new.
discovered something new from here. Something he called bushes.
I've heard that term before.
In their conversations between Koval and Gorski.
No, Jasna. You're the one who reported it to me. Right after you landed.
Seriously? Well,
Yeah, she's still figuring out
I don't see anything like it now, sir.
a gap in her knowledge and information. In her memory. Well, I made it up here. That's good, because this is the thing that I was trying to figure out where
Wait.
to go to.
Koval noted down the parameters. Azimuth 350. Distance 200 meters.
Copy that. I'm sending the probe.
Oh, okay, the probe is actually doing something this time. So is it R? No, not R. Z. Z? What are you talking about, Z?
Got it. I see the bushes.
And the doctor?
Hard to tell. Visibility is poor.
Hell yeah.
It's going to be harder than before. I don't know how the doctor...
When it comes to finding a safe route, there won't be a problem. But you'll have to get there on your own 2 feet.
Yes,
I
walking.
suppose the probe will carry out the first task. It's capable yet?
Of course, I set the environment analysis mode. The probe will calculate the best route between your location and your destination.
Ah,
It'll guide you along the defined path. The
okay.
calculations will only take a moment.
Now we're getting somewhere. The probe's actually going to give me the new direction on the map, which is what I was missing up to this point. Great. Okay. So I have made progress of sorts. I say of sorts. I guess I'm now going through the bit that wouldn't let me go through before, where I just came from, basically. Which is going back down and around.
Status? What's new?
Well, nothing really. At least not in the last 5 seconds, sir.
Right. Thank you.
Hi, Luna. Lead the way.
Okay, so the probe will now guide me in the right direction.
I must say, it's a clever device, this
Well,
program.
now it is. It was particularly
Can it
stupid
fly
for the
this
first
long?
30 minutes.
Longer than you can stand on your feet.
Sounds like the perfect research unit. Maybe even better than a human.
Well, let's not exaggerate.
This is good because the main reason I wanted to do this gameplay was to get a bit further.
I don't know. For me, it's only a matter of time before machines surpass their creators. The only question is when.
Yeah, the good thing is, the reason I fired up the game today was to get a bit further than what I was missing last night, because I started walking in circles last night, and I know it's a good time to quit when I start doing that, because it's annoying to me and it's probably annoying to the average viewer as well. So I was like, okay, let's quit and figure out the next step, and that was what I did last night. But then today I was like, I can't really leave it hanging like that, so I wanted to come back on to get that extra bit done, which is what I'm doing right now, just to move the story forward a bit so I feel a bit better for the next steps. And luckily, that's what I was doing. I found that high point, which is what I was missing yesterday.
Yasna? Everything's all right?
Oh, we have a problem.
Certainly
Something
do.
serious?
Huh. Maybe it's true that machines will surpass us, but not today. The route determined by the algorithm goes over a chasm.
I can repeat the command.
No. I'll go around.
Unfortunately, this is an outdated model. Such mistakes are inevitable. But the perception module itself has already been greatly improved. Its accuracy increases exponentially.
Exponentially? Can you imagine us, proteinaceous creatures, developing so quickly, sir?
No, not in the course of evolution. You can't perfect a person like that.
That's right, you can't. We wait thousands of years for visible changes.
Have you started to fear for your position?
Well, everything indicates that the clear distinction between humans and robots will soon disappear.
And then what?
Well, if we assume that they'll surpass us, things will get complicated. Because in order to program a brain with computing power equal to that of a human, you need a brain with computing power higher than that of a human. Ergo, a man cannot make a machine smarter than a man.
Then who else would design it?
Self-learning algorithms? Some spontaneous process? Or pure chaos? Something inhuman, that's for sure. Shh, Astrogator. Can you hear that?
What am I supposed to be hearing?
That's the point.
Voices in my head.
Nothing. Silence. We're talking about robots, and Dr. Gorski still hasn't spoken on the channel.
Well, I don't know. He must be a long way from here.
All right. I'm going in the right direction. I'm kind of sort of following the probe, and the probe is kind of sort of following me, which
Dr.
is annoying.
Gorski, are you here somewhere?
By the looks of it, I'm getting there. Now the bushes. Okay. Plot
These
points.
bushes are kind of weird.
You better stay away, Doctor. I'd like a brief description. Just keep a distance.
Allow me to use a language I would use to describe living forms, sir.
Of course.
So they look like pituitary, brush-like formations. They grow out of cracks in the bare rock.
Have a good old look around, shall we?
They're high, more or less, from 1 to several meters.
Yes, they are. Music freaks me out. Can I touch you? Can I taste you? Put you in my mouth?
Astrogator, Gorski's not here. I'm afraid he continued to explore. And if he went where I think he did, he might have lost contact with the camp as well as Dragonfly.
So we will most likely lose contact too.
Possibly.
Dun dun dun.
There's only one way to be certain.
Yeah. Go for it.
It's your decision, sir.
Please continue your search. We have to find him.
You may lose another crew member.
If you think so. Turn back now.
No, I won't. I can't leave him. It's just... I'm concerned.
Yeah, no
It's
wonder.
understandable. Only a fool wouldn't have concerns.
That's right. Here we go. The music's ramped up a notch. There's always a worry.
I'm going.
The line's breaking up, but I understood. I'll let you know, sir, when I come out of the tunnel.
Wish me luck. Like, careful, don't touch the bushes. Yeah, maybe that wasn't a great idea. Flashback part 3 or part 4 or something. So these are the ways to these has been the story points basically to catch up from waking up on the planet and leaving the ship and figuring out what was going on. Please don't tell me the game is frozen though. Oh, there you go.
Altitude 24,000. Speed 250. Don't speed me up.
What I don't understand is I was told to stay on the ship and
12,000. Throttle down. 30 seconds till touchdown. Everything's looking good. Over?
Roger that.
suddenly I'm going down to the planet for some reason.
Altitude 5,000.
Probably because all the other crew members got into problems.
Drop that, but otherwise still looking good.
Copy. Entering final. Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Perfect. Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
Right, so this is me arriving on the planet before my big amnesia attack.
I'm going outside.
Whee!
Visibility?
100%. The dust has already settled. I've located the second lander.
I wonder how many
Our
landers
people
the
are
ship
still on
has.
this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best
Sir,
idea given the loss
something's
of
wrong.
communication with Drag. What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right.
Checking out the second lander will do.
And?
I'm inside.
How is it?
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Right, which is what they did.
We've gotten out of worse than this. Equipment breaks from time to time, that's normal. But now...
Go ahead. What's bothering you?
This lack of communication. It takes too long. Especially considering there's a cyberneticist amongst them.
Yes, it worries me too.
So it should. Let's go and see this burned panel. Okay, I thought it was giving me something to click on, but it's just indicating how messed up everything is here. Okay, message received. Lander is fucked. Now what? Alright then. It's funny, this is a walking simulator within a walking simulator now. I'm having a flashback where I'm exploring the planet within a real-time exploring the planet.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
Don't know where I'm going. La 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 la. It's very pretty. Look at that. How pretty. But I'm just walking and I'm walking. La 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 la.
You were right, Cobble. It's beautiful here.
It is pretty, isn't it? It's pretty. Kind of like Mars, but not. Like alien Mars. It's like I'm a planetary expert now. Planetary geologist. That's me.
I have an object in sight.
Okay, looks like this is where you climb down.
This is where they searched the ocean's biocenosis.
Oh yeah.
Meaning... Oh, where they caught that fish, right?
Yeah. They stopped here first, then walked along the coastline northward.
Correct. But I think you might consider taking a shortcut towards the east, straight to the camp.
Let's look at my journal.
The right route.
Look at my journal. La 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 la. direction anyway. Let's put the book away.
They stopped for a break.
How do you know? Are there any signs of the crew?
Some slob left litter here. Had no respect for an alien ecosystem at all.
What kind of litter?
Cigarette butt? A crumpled pack?
So, taking off the helmet for no good reason. Risk of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Irresponsible spreading of DNA.
That's right, you tell them.
The damage of an already extinct ecosystem is basically a negligible issue.
That's true. It's just, apart from keeping our crew safe, I also have academic concerns.
That's completely understandable, Doctor. However, we must focus on the mission. It has the highest priority, always.
Forgive me, but such thinking is an anti-example of the galactocentric code. We should explore other worlds, while keeping our own interference to a minimum. Whether in the solar system, in the far reaches of the Milky Way, or in a completely different galaxy.
I've heard a thing or two about galactocentrism. Do not meddle in other non-human matters. Seize the void, but do not attack that which has developed its own equilibrium over millions of years. Do not consider anything other than human as either better or worse. It all sounds beautiful, Doctor. But no one will be satisfied with a void, or someone else's well-being. In my opinion, this is an idealized doctrine of scientists who spend most of their lives idly gazing at the sky.
Like me.
Not at all. You are actively involved in space exploration, Doctor.
Yeah, you tell him. Yeah. Whatever that was. So the galactocentrism thing is similar to the Prime Directive in Star Trek, I guess. Don't meddle with other civilizations and, you know, all of that kind of stuff. That's the future version of ecotourism. In the right way? Yes, I am. Wow, I'm actually going in the right direction. Go figure. Doing something right for a change. Hurrah for gameplay.
Confirm that I'm on the correct route.
Yeah, that would be good.
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour.
An hour. Crikey. Hope it's not real-time walking. Won't be much fun for a flashback if it's real-time walking. La 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 la. Hey. Walking is the opposite of standing.
Found a convenient passage.
Excellent. Please speed ahead. You still have a long way to go.
I'm exploring my back passage.
You should save your breath, Astrogator.
That's where I'm going. Okay. Getting there. Just want to make sure I'm going around the right way. No, I am not. So it's that way, right? Yeah, there you go. Sitting. Sitting is the opposite of standing. So, how's everyone's day? Hope you're having a good one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Sorry, that's YouTube. You know what I mean.
What is this? Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growth.
So these are the bushes that you found.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
Oh, I've never seen anything like this. I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
So is this when you... Oh, hello. My mind is breaking.
I feel nauseous. Suddenly. That's not it. I feel darkness.
Oh my god.
Hang on.
Is that the end of the flashback? Okay. Hold up, wait a minute. Okay. Is that where I was? But that wasn't where I was when I woke up. So what's that all about? Okay, I'm back. Stopped my walking simulator to continue my walking simulator. Ooh, excuse me. Crikey blimey. Hi, probe. Nice of you to turn up. Okay, meanwhile, on the road again. Meanwhile, back in our search for a missing crew member. At least the probe's with me. Huh?
Are you there? Over. I guess that's a no.
Well, onwards and upwards and downwards and forwards. No option really but to press on. And I'm out of radio.
Is everything all right?
Yes, all good. They're already in the infirmary on life support. You found them in time.
How about their reactions? Have they regained consciousness? I mean, maybe one of them said something.
Yeah, unfortunately, they're still unresponsive. I'll let you know if anything changes. I'm doing an EEG right now.
Are we losing you again? I mean, it's understandable if radio contact is intermittent, although you'd think in the future they'd sorted this stuff out. I mean, especially as the probe is here, wouldn't that amplify the signal somehow? Anywho.
Guess I know where Gorska was going.
Can I get down there at all?
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
That's a good sign. Since he left it, he intends to come back this way.
But why hasn't he yet?
So many questions, so few answers. Here we go.
Going down after him. Tell me one more thing. What did you do with Koval?
I put him in the infirmary, on a drip.
Is he still calmer than Dr. Crowther?
Yes. I had to give Crowther a sedative. Cobble fell asleep on his own after he got into bed.
My 2 co-companion shipmates, crew members. Whoa!
Yes, that report.
1 sec.
Crikey.
Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
Damn. Oh, that's the last thing I need. Oh, I'm stuck. I'm hanging with my full weight on the rope, away from the wall.
Shooting.
Oh, I can't go up.
Nothing to grab onto.
No, it won't do much good. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Do you have a better idea?
And the game finishes. Credits roll. That's it.
I can just jump off.
Is that safe?
Nothing is safe here.
I think it is.
You think? You shouldn't base your safety on assumptions. You have to analyze this situation carefully.
Do I have another choice? I can't grow wings, can I?
Are you having a hard time keeping your position?
I'm hanging limp.
Right, let's take a moment to think it through.
That's what he said.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything,
Yeah, we don't know that yet. He could keep going even with injuries.
all right, so do you have another idea? Oh, will I be hanging like this until the end of time itself?
Tell him.
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
I'm listening.
Can you see the probe?
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Yes,
Hanging off the
it's
probe.
flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
You sure it will hold me?
No.
I cannot guarantee.
I think it's a better option than...
All right,
I
let's
think it's
give
a
it a
better
try.
option than just jumping and hoping for the best.
I'm entering the instruction. You must guide me.
Two meters forward. Stop, that's enough.
You have a really good eye.
Thank you.
Exactly 2 meters. Is the maneuver complete?
You could say so.
Yeah!
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Woo! It was better than jumping, that's for sure. It was like an assisted jump. And the probe's still alright, which is important. Wouldn't want the probe to Alright. Don't know what to do, but it feels like the game is moving forward
We had
nicely.
our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures. Except they don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that
No, no. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
Weird when they do that. They have the eyeball and then they're like, it doesn't actually do anything. Squeeze. Okay, here we go.
how's the terrain? Those structures, are they still everywhere?
Yep. Wherever I look, there's metal.
Sitting. Exploring metal is the opposite of standing. Ah. Okay.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
No, I must push on. Like the investigating Indiana Jones lady that I am. I'm not just coming at the same gap, but I don't think I am. This is true story progression mode.
Ah, I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my
Did I
flight?
break it?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Wouldn't it be better if I helped you? I can close it manually after all.
I'd need some directions first. To bring it to you.
No problem. I'm on it.
First, let's find a place where I can land it. Otherwise, you won't be able to help me, Doctor.
Okie dokie.
There. I found the right place.
That's handy.
All right, then. I'm waiting for instructions.
Let's see if I have the same.
Let's see. Rotate the probe 120 degrees. Okay, now.
So far, so good.
Please rotate the probe 40 degrees. "10 meters forward." turn 15 degrees to the right and 5 meters forward. 2 more meters to the right.
Oh, good.
Uh, 2 meters forward. Land.
I have good spatial awareness, me. Okay, that was pretty cheesy, but okay.
Oh, don't be angry.
It's not anger, it's a warning sign.
I know, I know. You're welcome, Luna.
You good? You good? Okay, now what? Is Luna okay? Fix Luna and I still don't really know what I'm doing. Sit in. Okay, so think about this. I just fixed Luna in a convenient
One
spot.
step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Any suggestions? Seems to be a bit of a cool space around here. Right, there you go.
It's a bit like Pando.
Yeah, what's that, Doctor?
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from rootsuckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
Sounds as plausible as anything else that I've seen in this game. A new checkpoint. It's good. Now I'm doing something right when I see those. What now? Just going in a circle. Better not have. Oh no, there you go. Found the flag, man.
I found some abandoned items.
What items? What do you have there, Yasna?
Don't know.
A telemeter and opened food rations. So he couldn't have gone far.
Why would he leave his equipment behind?
Yeah, unless he went nutty.
Maybe he planned to come back soon.
Nutty loopy doodle. So I get to pick them up? I guess not.
I can see the relay up close. Looks broken. Such damage could be caused by a local meteorological phenomenon. A severe thunderstorm with litho and electrometeors.
So, the weather is to blame for all of it.
Well, I can't think of a better explanation at the moment.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Is he deliberately gone loony and self-sabotaging his stuff? Because that could be a thing. You're not going to let me down there?
Oh, I've already been there.
Have I though? Well, what are we now? We're on over an hour, and I have to get ready soon to beat myself up. When I say that, I mean Muay Thai.
Yasna, focus. What now?
I know what you said, follow the footsteps. I just don't see any footsteps, that's the problem. I get what you want me to do. I just can't see any footsteps. Footsteps. Yeah, I think now is a good time to call it quits. All right. Yeah, I've had a good hour. All right then. I'll go to the main menu. Well, there you go. That was interesting, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the checkpoint was found pretty recently when it was saying find that stuff. All right then. Let's go to the lobby.
Innovate. Let's go.
So there you go. That was fun. That moved the story significantly, which is the main reason why I wanted to do it, just to make sure that I'm not, running around in circles or drifting aimlessly, which I was before. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that mini stream. My name is Stephen, otherwise known as Innovate. You can find me at in-no-v and the number 8.net, or hire me for digital work. You can find examples of my portfolio there. Otherwise, find me online at Twitch, Innovated with the number 8, and you can find me on YouTube, inn.ov and the number 8. You can also find me on Instagram with the same name. Yeah, so hope you've enjoyed it so far. I think I'm over halfway through in the game as far as I know, but I'll check up to see my progress before the next stream, and we'll be back here soon to continue the magnificent tale of the Doctor and finding her crewmates on the planet in the game The Invincible. So thanks a lot for checking out the stream. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.
Innovate. Let's go.